Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. I am not a fitness expert. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a certified trainer. Heck, I didn't even sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night. But I am an independent team Beachbody coach, and I've successfully completed P90X and P90X Plus several times, and I want to talk about it. Well, happy Thanksgiving weekend to all of you out there. I know that we have so very much to be grateful and thankful for. And while I have a list of many things to be grateful for, probably the thing that I'm most grateful for is the health of my dog. The past 3-4 years, he's been in the emergency room for one reason or another, and this year he is healthy. Things are awesome, and both of us couldn't be happier. We both just we had our Thanksgiving meal together. He was right there on the couch with me, and it was just a whole new perspective this year. Just awesome. But so many things to be thankful for besides just those, besides that, but that is huge for me. So I hope that it was a great day of reflection for you. You got to be surrounded by the people that mean a lot to you, and if you couldn't be with those people, that you reached out and connected with them in some sort of way, whether it was even through Facebook or video, or even through a phone call. So I'm sure many of you had a really good one out there. A few weeks ago, I told you I was going to really work hard on having a Thanksgiving meal for myself that I was going to strive for purchasing locally grown things to have for my meal. And if I couldn't do that, to at least go organic. And I do have to say, I was successful. It was a challenge, but not as challenging as I thought. About a month ago or so, I found a place. I think it was called like localfoods.org or localharvest.org. That's what it was. And you could find places that were locally grown, organic, free range, whatever types of products the farms raise, whether it's chicken, turkey, vegetables, etc. I found a farm, and they actually said, hey, we do raise about 51 turkeys every year, and I placed my order for one. And they said, well, what do you want? And I said, it's just me, but I like leftovers, and I really like turkey. So 12, 14 pounds would be plenty. And so I arrived there a few weeks ago not quite a week ago, to pick up the turkey. And I got to see the farm. I didn't get a full tour, but they showed me where their turkeys get to roam and eat every day. And the same deal with their chickens, and how they start with their turkeys in the middle of like late spring. And man, they're ready to go by November for the processing. And they came to me and said, well, it was kind of a cool summer, so the turkeys ended up getting a lot larger than we thought they were. And are you okay with the 19-pound turkey? So Perry has a lot of turkey, and I just got done, I made it and have a ton of leftovers. Well, maybe it's not a ton, but several pounds of leftovers to make other things. But in striving for that, this farm was so great. They really helped me out in achieving what I was hoping to do with my Thanksgiving meal, as we got to talking and I was telling them things that I've been learning and things that, while I don't know that I can totally, while I'm striving to become a better, smarter consumer, and I was talking with them about those things. The lady's like, well, do you have potatoes for your dinner? And I'm like, well, I haven't gone out and bought those. So she goes over and she grabs a few of their sample of the tomatoes that they had in the garden. And have you ever tried turnips? And really, I'd never had. So she gives me that, and just gave me a few other things like these onions that almost look like a hockey puck that she told me they use in really high upscale restaurants, and so she gave me all these things that I was able to integrate into my Thanksgiving feast. And so I was so appreciative, and I know I've got to get these people on. I know that there's a lot of farms out there and a lot of co-ops that work toward providing a more sustainable food source for people. And so that was my goal. Buy as locally as possible. And if I could get organic, way cool. If I couldn't, that was fine too. So I did have, I know I bought some yams, sweet potatoes, that I know were grown locally, but I'm not sure that they were organic. When it came down to the salad, because I did want some spinach leaves, I probably wasn't going to get those locally, so I went with the organic. And the same deal with my avocado that I put on my salad. And it was plenty. Man, I got really, I was very, very happy. And how did it taste? Probably is the bottom line. It was really very, very good. I was a little disappointed in my baking skills. I did the turkey in a bag. I probably went just a little bit long, so it was drier than I thought it would be. I was hoping to, use one of those knives to kind of cut right through, and it basically fell right off the bone. But that being said, it was still very tasty, and the potatoes were phenomenal. So I know that there's a lot of other sides and other things that I could have gotten. Wisconsin here is big on cranberries, and I could have integrated those things. But, after I sat down and ate what I ate, that was plenty. And while I don't feel like I need to take a nap, like so many other Thanksgivings in the past, I do feel that it was more of a Thanksgiving feast of fuel, maybe a little bit overindulged in the portion sizes, but I'm feeling pretty good about what was accomplished this one, and one that I'll definitely go to. Again, I keep exploring the local food options and seeing what's available out there and learning more. And next podcast, I'm going to tell you about a couple places where I've gotten some more information about some nutrition, food, just some other things that are free out there that you may want to check out for those of you that are just wanting to learn more. So there you are. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And tomorrow, you can start on that. You can actually start, not counting the Black Friday shopping thing, but you can start your workout program on a Friday. You don't have to wait until a Monday. You can start, okay? Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.